Now let's go to the Oceanic Realms. The orcas, the belugas, the pilot whales. All the way to the porpoise kingdom. All the way to the sea turtles, the starfish. To the barracudas, the sharks. Which are so beautiful anyways. The sharks are the cleanup crew. For all of the conflicted and sick little fishies to keep the Oceanic Realms in a total purified state. Because they don't eat just any fish. They eat those that are ill, that have physical conflicts. And how much more is that growing and opening and expanding upon? Including, once again, crystalline portholes beneath the waterways. The crystal portals that are arising and arising and arising. All the way down to all that they do for you as a brilliant gift. As we call it, whale watching, swimming with the dolphins, yada yada yada. Even to just swimming with the fishies in Hawaii, all the way down in Australia. And then all the fear with the great white sharks, on and on and on. What is their true purpose? But to really be honored, but also to be understood. Without capital gains, they play such a huge part when it comes to planetary magnetics. So swimming along all these different patterns through a magnetic matrix. We call them, humanity calls them ley lines. I call them planetary grid systems. How many of them are changing and changing and changing and evolving and evolving and evolving to show you so much more about what truly is rather than what has been? To show you so much more about yourself and beyond yourself. Let's forget about that for a minute. To show you the true, complete omnipotence of absolutely everything that has been there permanently, that you're letting come back to life again, and arisement again, and to clarity with again. Why don't we ask him to show you more? Let's follow them. Let's not forget, they're also one of the most beautiful, biggest anchors of the planet. And from these anchors, it's just so much more that wants to be explored. So why don't we just follow them? What do they truly have to show you and to share with you? How much are they really, truly, completely, fully, and totally, and entirely adding to your life journey? Because they're what you call placeholders in the Oceanic Realms. And also where they're playing with the mass consciousness. All the way beyond and within the Oceanic Realms. Let's just let them share with you and show you everything. All the way to when we go swimming with them. Right now when we tune into them. Let's go right through our pineal pituitary gland, all the way through our whole body principle. How much is your DNA being affected? Let's not just feel it, let's watch it. See, their purpose is to complement humanity unconditionally, but also offering their own physicalities as a gift, as an activator. They've just been so misunderstood, including the sharks, the sea turtles, the starfishes, the clams, oysters, the lobsters that have been playing so magnetically anyways. They're so beautifully taken for granted. Oh, it's just a fish, it's just a lobster, it's just a whale, it's just a porpoise. But no, they are serving such a huge purpose for you, including what's going on in the cities. Doesn't matter if it's in the middle of Idaho, Minnesota. You see what's happening. The Oceanic Realms to the west coast to the east coast, all the way down to southern Mexico. All of them are coming through so brilliantly right to the epicenter of this whole continent. See, beyond just consciousness, they're streaming quite beautifully to bring forth the whole of a beautiful, vibrant vortex of consciousness right throughout the whole U.S., which is really going for every continent, including Australia, Africa, Asia, the whole Orient itself, the UK. It doesn't matter where the borders of land are versus the Oceanic Realms. It's happening anyways. So as we let it continue to happen, what you're watching is all of humanity becoming affected by these kingdoms. Whether they are aware of it or not is so unimportant. That's why you see so many groups wanting to go watch the whales and the dolphins, even swimming with the dolphins. Even myself, that have been to Area 51 from our light realm, watching all the experimental realms being done, all the way to swimming with the dolphins at the White Clover Resort. Boy, were they sad. The reason they were sad is that because they were becoming publicized. It was about going to an amusement park rather than honoring whom and what they truly are, and also whom and what they're really representing. I want to honor that they did agree to that, not from the heaviness of agreements, but they wanted humanity to see so much more about their own kingdoms, all the way to the sea worlds of the planet, on and on and on. But from the Oceanic Realms, it's what they're really doing for humanity. DNA waking you up, beginning to step out of your day-to-day scenarios, and going so much further with it. To take your day-to-day scenarios way out of a box of money's important, my relationship's important, yada yada yada. Yada 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 really means everything else going on around you. That is really not you anyways. It's just all the to-dos to do. So if you can tune in for a moment, the planetary templates are changing. Matter of fact, they're re-leveling themselves. That's why you're watching so many weather patterns change, including the waking up and changing over of consciousness upon the planet. But to go further than that for a moment, let's bring all of it to, once again, an epicenter of creation. What's happening from the core exponentially. Like when we were in Sedona. I had to laugh. I was watching orcas swim around everywhere. Even here at the palace. There's orcas, there's belugas, there's pilot whales, there's eons and eons and eons of the Oceanic Realms. All the way to the beautiful one swimming around, the barracudas, and on and on and on. These are kingdoms that, without fear, they're also offering so much clarity and purity for you. But see, that's where we really want to break down the kingdoms, what a beautiful job they're doing. Which they've always been doing, but have been so much assumed.